Mysterious murder of a local teacher. Police now say that her unsolved death could be connected to the killings of a baby along with 3 adults. We're talking 5 homicides and 2 attempted homicides, all in the last 6 months.
All in the same part of San Bernardino and all unsolved. CBS 2's Michelle Gili is live in San Bernardino with more on why police believe these cases could be connected. Michelle?
Well, what they're saying is that several gangs claim different parts of this very same area where these 5 murders occurred. But beyond that, detectives are remaining pretty tight-lipped. What they did say today, though, is that some of the victims had criminal records, but others were just in the wrong place. The case of a 2-year-old girl murdered in this car in San Bernardino is still unsolved. Police say back in September, her father, Detrell Page, was shot in the back of the head, which caused him to crash, killing his daughter.
They were 40 miles an hour on Cajon when another car approached them and started shooting as they were driving. That's what caused the driver to crash, and then that crash ultimately killed the infant child.
The toddler's death is one of 5 homicides in the west side of the city that detectives now say are all connected. The suspect or suspects are on the loose. Also on the list is last summer's murder of Nancy Magana, a popular middle school teacher shot to death in front of her 5-year-old son. This is new video released today by the San Bernardino police chief of a white car pulling into the parking lot at Delman Heights Park and then leaving after the murder. Police are saying her case remains open too, and they need the public to help catch the killer or killers.
They're very close to each other, a couple miles apart. It's the west side of our city, high gang area, and there's some other information that I don't want to share today that points to that. So we're just asking for somebody to call us, email, or something to probably break the case wide open.
And within the last few weeks, there have been 3 more murders, men shot in the same area west of the 215 freeway. Police say this video captured one of the getaway cars.
It's often been said that 90% of your crime is committed by 10% of your population, and I think that kind of fits what's going on here.
Now, San Bernardino police recently switched to community-based policing, which the chief says is helping solve some crimes. But the killers of these 5 hasn't happened yet. The chief wants the public to get involved so they can change that. That's the latest live in San Bernardino. I'm Michelle Gili. Back to you.